The reason why many people consider narcissists uh, the bottom of the food chain among humans, or people that look like humans and the real humans. Um, it's mainly because um, they don't feel a lot of the human emotions, like for the real humans out there, like the average human. Uh, that's a real human can feel the full spectrum of emotions. They can feel love, they can feel empathy, they can feel sympathy, they can feel guilt, they can feel remorse. Uh, they uh, the narcissist can't feel almost all emotions except for a few, like anger, shame, um, that kind of thing. Um, so they're very limited and compared to the rest of the humans, um, as far as that goes, if that makes sense. They can't be in a real relationship with another human. They can't connect for real. They can't be intimate with a partner. They can have sex and do the pump and dump, but it's not intimacy. They can't feel intimacy. And so that's why they're considered, by a lot of people, to be the bottom of the food chain as far as uh, humans go, and the people that walk among the humans that pretend to be human. Um, so that's my opinion. Is because they can't feel a lot of the human emotions that real humans feel. Um, so um, so it doesn't really matter about like any kind of possessions they have or anything like that, because um, they can't feel any connection of love towards any of that. You know what I mean? Like it's not real love. Like it's all just the false front, to cover up other things and put up a false front for a false image. Um, and so like despite having possessions and stuff, and um, it doesn't really matter, because they can't feel most of the human emotions. And so that's why people consider bottom feeders. Um, and that's my opinion, is because of those things. They don't have much of a soul. They don't have a soul. And a lot of them will say that uh, there are no souls, you know, because they don't have one themselves. It's like they abandoned their real souls when they were young. Um, so before they started this uh, defense mechanism of narcissism, to protect them, the weak child inside, underneath it all. So, um, but yeah, that's just my 2 cents on why a lot of people consider them the bottom of the food chain, walking around. Um, so that's just my 2 cents on it all. So, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty low on the food chain, but I know I'm above at least a narcissist and a sociopath, because I can actually feel empathy on some level. I can feel connection. It's there. And so there's more humanness in me than uh, all the narcissists. all the sociopaths, there's still more human in me than them, despite anything um, that I or they. I don't know. I can feel. That's what I'm trying to say. I can feel, um, and That's the biggest thing. That's the major thing that separates. That's the biggest thing that separates the real humans from the pretend human. You know, the ones that are just pretending out there, the subhumans. That's the main thing is the fact that they can't feel love at all. They can't connect with anybody or anything, and that's why they are never satisfied. Despite anything they have, they're never happy. They can't feel happiness. They can't feel joy. They can't laugh for real. It's when they laugh, it's not real. That's crazy. They can't have authentic. They don't have an authentic like laugh and joy and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. I mean, they'll pretend, with pretend laughing and stuff. But anyways, it's just something that's been on my mind of why many people consider them the bottom of the food chain as far as people go, despite any possessions they have or any positions they're in. Uh, that's just my opinion. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later.